basically, what In-N-Out provides is simply a very stripped down menu. They have a standard burger, they've got a cheeseburger, they've got a double burger, and that's it. Then they've got fries that go with it.
It doesn't go with it. It goes against it, but yeah.
Yeah. The fries are not good. Like I said, I personally don't like the fries. In fact, I don't know anybody that likes the fries. I think I was even talking about it with people at In-N-Out. They ordered the fries. They're like, "What's up with these fries?" I was like, "I know, right? It's they're flaccid fries. You can actually order them a little bit more crunchy and like,
Does that help?
Not really, because I think
Okay.
the lack of salt in it,
It has to be the fry oil. It has to be what it is.
But In-N-Out seems to always be packed, though it's not the best burger. Like, you can't make that statement because there's like actual real burger places. For the money, I don't think you can find a better burger, especially, at least in my opinion, the flavor. I think it tastes great, it's consistent, and it's fresh. The vegetables are fresh. The the meat tastes really good. And then the shake is wonderful. I love that vanilla shake is really, really good. So burger and the shake, best burger for the dollar, in my opinion. Very good, very tasty, great milkshake. Go Connor.
I was going to say, I mean, I was waiting for my time there. It's quite the defense. All right, Your Honor. May I now accuse them of making a perfectly, it's a perfectly average burger. It just is. I mean, I love the idea and the concept because it's like all fresh ingredients. It's like, wow, that's so great. I love that. Great choice. But like, it's okay.
You suck.
Yeah, it's just, and what's funny is I don't remember who it was, but someone was sitting across from me and it was their first time having In-N-Out. I think it was one of the DJI guys because there was a few of them. And I was like, so like, honest opinions, what do you think about it? And he kind of looked around to gauge the place because he was like, he felt like he was a part of an In-N-Out crowd, right? And I said, you can be honest. And he goes, it's okay. And that's like, exactly. Here's my theory, right? Here's my In-N-Out theory. It's the same theory that you could do for Whataburger or anything else, right? There's a culture around the food. People from California or the coast, the West Side, that was like their thing. It was their hangout. They grew up eating it. I get it. You're literally tasting nostalgia. The recipe probably hasn't changed since you were a kid. That's awesome. But as someone who went to California and was fed this burger, and when I tell you that they were describing it like Jesus himself was fabricating the burger in the back. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm about to eat the best burger, at least the best fast food burger of my life. And then I'm like, I got the fries, I got the milkshake, and I will tell you, the milkshake was the best part. The burger was okay and the fries were abysmal. And then, you like have opinions and they don't like those in California because it's their baby. It's their sweet baby burger. And so they're like, no, you just ordered it wrong. I was like, I ordered it wrong. There's 3 things on the menu. I ordered all 3 things. What do you want me to do? And they're like, no, it's a secret menu, brother. Okay, we'll keep it on the down low, but this is how you do it. Okay, so I ordered the secret menu. It's the same burger with 1,000 Island dressing on it. Or it's the same really bad fries with a slice of American cheese and 1,000 Island dressing on it. I just think it's okay. It's not like I'm not offended to eat it, but the fact that I'm saying it's okay means that I don't like it, according to people who worship it. So are there better burgers out there for fast food? Honestly, I'd rather eat a few other burgers out there. So that's just my opinion. It's not just because of the burger, though. For me, we've already talked about this, Dave, but it's the whole package, right?
Yeah.
I want a whole meal, So if the burger's okay and the fries are dog tier terrible,
yeah,
then that's not a great meal, So I'd rather go somewhere else.
Well,
there you go. There's my 2 cents.
I just pulled up the menu here, the updated 2023 menu. So $4.80 for a double, so that's 2 slabs of meat, The standard cheeseburger is $3.35. Wendy's is the same price. It's literally the same price
Mhm.
for a double double. Actually, it's more. It's $5.19.
Here's what I'll say: In-N-Out is consistent. It's consistently every single time I've ever gone there, I've gotten the same experience. Now, is it my favorite experience? No, but it's consistently the same.
Yeah.
On a good day, Wendy's is better. The
Yeah.
fries are better. The burger's better. The Frosties are great. You know, having a great time at Wendy's. However, Wendy's does miss a lot, especially lately. I've been to Wendy's a few times lately, and I have been very disappointed in the quality of the food I've received. So if you're talking about a pure, consistent, cheap burger, In-N-Out probably is the best.
Oh,
But the problem is that on the good days for those places slap. You know what is the worst burger, though?
and is this something that we can all agree on, you think?
I think so.
What's the worst burger?
Burger King.
Oh, really? It's
Just think about it.
actually, you're right. Yeah, but like McDonald's has the McDonald's flavor. They have the ketchup with the little onion pieces.
Mm-hmm.
So like McDonald's might be technically the worst in terms of like filled with preservatives and like health, but
Yes.
it has that McDonald's flavor, which is also got that nostalgic thing. And
Mm-hmm.
I think McDonald's is pretty consistent. It's consistently, preserved.
Yeah, I mean, it might be the same burger they were feeding us from the 80s. Same batch. Who knows?
So you might be right on that. Yeah, I can't think of a worse one.
What was that place that was close to you that was really good? That was kind of like Freddy's. I like Freddy's. Freddy's are great.
I'd say Freddy's. If you've had a Freddy's or if you have one near you, I'd recommend going. I would say Freddy's is probably better than In-N-Out, but it's also twice as much. It's about $10 for a burger, I believe, like a double double. It's like $7, and then,
Oh, was it really for the whole meal? $10.
yeah. I did call you the other day because I went to Steak and Shake, and I was like, dude, I think I found the kind of the solution to In-N-Out for me is like Steak and Shake has really good fries, that crispy, salty, fry. They even have like specialty seasonings that you can put on it, and they do the flat burger as well, where they make
smash burgers. Smash burgers are the best burgers.
Yeah,
It's
Freddy's does that too. Freddy's is like a higher quality Steak and Shake.
Yeah.
So I do recommend Freddy's if you have one in your location, but I would say Steak and Shake is a good option because they have a $4.44 meal now where you can get a burger, fry for $4.44. So we'll do that sometimes after church because it's nearby.
Nice.
But the thing with In-N-Out is, yes, I think it is subjective. Is that the word? It's not objective. It's
subjective. Yeah, it is
subjective based off of your palate. And I do personally think, Connor and I may have different, flavor palettes and what we like and what we don't like.
True.
I genuinely, I don't agree. Like I didn't grow up eating In-N-Out like a lot of the Californian people did, though I did have it as a child. So I can't say I didn't eat it when I was younger, but I do genuinely, I personally find the flavor of the meat combined with, I do think arguably they have some of the freshest lettuce, onion, tomato, that you can get in a fast food chain.
Yeah.
That combination of the flavor of the meat, the freshness of the bun, the freshness of all the pieces, that combined, it's a symphony of beauty inside of my mouth.
I will say the last one I had was the best one I've had. And I was like, I told the girl, I'm like, listen, In-N-Out's not really my favorite. I was like, how should I spice this up? She's like, we can cook the patty in mustard. And I was like, okay, sure.
Oh, that's interesting.
Never thought to do that. And I liked it. That was good. It was good change. Good change. And then I had them grill the onions. That was good.
Nice. Yeah.
It was definitely better. So I will say that's probably the way I'll order it from now on whenever I'm back there, because I'll be back. I always am.
I just think like the statement, like if you're on the Connor wagon of like, or maybe even more intense than Connor of like, and maybe he's become a little bit more educated on In and Out, and so you have lightened your tune a bit.
Mhm.
You used to be really anti In and Out, like just in general. I think it's important to appreciate like they really do work with they build their own farms. Like they have their own cows, they have their own vegetables. They
Yeah,
obviously, they source their potatoes somewhere, even though the fries are just, I think, objectively bad. But
that one's objective.
but
Yeah.
but that's why you don't see In and Outs all over the country, because in order for In and Out to exist, there has to be an infrastructure around it, because
Mhm.
they don't ship things in from like multiple states over on a truck. They're shipping it in from a local farm, which is why everything is consistent and everything tastes fairly.
Maybe when they build one in Nashville, which they are working on 2024, maybe that Nashville beef will make it good.
That's right. That's right there. They'll probably do a Nashville hot chicken version too.
I hope not.
If you live in Nashville, like it's even worse than if you go outside of Nashville. It seems like most places now have caught on with this Nashville hot chicken craze.
Mhm.
Get Nashville hot chicken versions of
You
everything.
can get it at KFC.
Yeah, but when you live in Nashville, it's just like everywhere. It really is like,
Yeah.
you go to some random like Mediterranean place and they happen to have like, Nashville hot chicken
Yeah.
to go with your pita bread. It's like, no, I'm good. But
Yeah.
I digress. Name me a fast food chain that charges $4.80 for a double that has freshly sourced ingredients and pays their employees $17 an hour starting out. Find that for me. I'll wait. Maybe
And do you want it to also have the logo of In and Out as well? You can put enough qualifiers on it that you can't.
So,
It also has to be from LA or from California, and they have to wear those little hats.
and they have to have scripture on the bottom of each
Yeah.
cup.
Name me another place like that. Okay. You can't. No, I think I love everything In and Out stands for. I really do. I think that in terms of that, great company.
Yeah, it's a well-run company. They pay their employees well. My cousins both worked there. They lived in Arizona, and they are in Arizona. But and yeah, as teenagers, they were making like well above minimum wage as well. So that's kind of cool that they do that. And yeah, I would almost compare it to the hamburger of it's like what Chick-fil-A is to chicken sandwiches.
Mhm.
In-N-Out sort of is for hamburgers, though their menu is much smaller. And it's obvious that Chick-fil-A has made billions more dollars than In-N-Out, because they've really figured out the franchise model really well. But
I will say, I do understand where you're coming from on someone hating on your child that is In and Out, because at In and Out, some guy just randomly was like, well, I don't like Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A sucks. And I was like, I was like, what do you mean? How dare you? And then I was like, okay, well, I guess I get it. Like whatever. People can have opinions.
Mr. Ramsey, please.
Yeah.
it was Gordon Ramsay who was saying, yeah, Chick-fil-A sucks.
Yeah. Listen, I would smack Gordon if he said that. But this other guy, I didn't, obviously. And it's like, okay, fine. People can have their opinions. And in talking to him, it was like he preferred a crispy chicken sandwich. That's fine.
Okay.
That was his only qualifier, though, for not liking Chick-fil-A. And I was like, well, it tastes amazing and the sauces are great. He's like, oh, yeah, that's all true. I don't like it, though. It sucks. And I was like, okay. You can have an opinion.
Yeah.
No.
You're wrong, but you
Right. Yeah. Listen, Chick-fil-A is objectively the best, okay? There is nothing better. You like it. I don't know.
So here's a interesting hypothetical for me. I won't throw this at you because it's obvious what you choose. But the hypothetical would be, if I could only choose In-N-Out or Chick-fil-A in my region, what would I choose?
I choose In-N-Out. No, no, please go ahead.
With all this In-N-Out praise, you would think In-N-Out, but I think I still would choose Chick-fil-A over In-N-Out. It's it has much more value overall because it just has more options.
Mhm.
And they also have a culture of, like it's a great place for the children to go. There's often playgrounds attached to it. There's more variety there with the seasonal shakes, which
Not
it's summertime. Ooh, that means peach.
oh
shake.
my gosh, you're right. The peach shake is coming back. Let's go. Here's the truth. It's harder to replace Chick-fil-A. Like, what would you replace with it? Popeyes? It's similar, but it's totally different, right? At the end of the day, In-N-Out is a burger and fries, and you can get a burger and fries at a lot of places.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So,
None of them
okay.
are good.
Yeah. Well, Five Guys is pretty great, but it costs like literally your left hand.
I know I think we were having this argument, and then we went to Five Guys. I was like, dadgum, I spent $25 on this stupid meal. It's like, what the heck, man?
I mean, they do give you like a bag full of fries
And peanuts.
And like the burger is like denser than the core of the sun. So I mean, you got all that going on for you, but it's expensive. I think it's like $15 for just the burger.
Yeah, that's too expensive, and it's.
Yeah.
I don't think it garners the price. I would maybe pay $9, but that's just not worth it.
No, I won't. I won't go to Five Guys for that reason. Too much.
I'm sure you've noticed too, Connor. Like, there's been Whataburgers popping up everywhere in Nashville now, which is kind of cool because I grew up going to Whataburger in Florida all the time when I was younger. And
what? Whataburgers in Florida?
Yeah.
I'm from Florida. I didn't know that.
That's the only place I ever had it was in like Destin and Fort Lauderdale and stuff.
I guess it wasn't in St. Petersburg.
But yeah, for some reason, Whataburger I think has a similar kind of cult following, but
it's okay.
We went, and that one certainly is okay.
It's okay.
I definitely don't. And that was expensive, and the line was through the roof. It took us like an hour to get our food. I was just like, "This is stupid." Not worth it. Not worth it.
I don't know if it was just the one I got, but I just got their regular Whataburger burger, and it had like I think an entire onion chopped up, like coarsely chopped on the top, and I was like, "Wow, this doesn't." I hope this isn't intentional. Not my favorite either.
You know what is my favorite? This episode. I think this is the best episode we've ever done.
The one where we talk about fast food for like half an hour, maybe more.